read Transform and Take Flight, which I wrote last year after visiting with my sister, who's raising monarch butterflies. And it's a story of transformation. Here we go. Transform and take flight. I'm flying as I dive off the board, all heat and energy, merging into the cool, deep water, suspended in a timeless moment, drawing no breath until the need for air drives me to the surface. This lake is a rich, living soup shared by seaweed, fish, and turtles. Old cottonwoods shimmer in the sunlight, their bright undersides flicker in the breeze. I'm transformed into a fish, an otter, a turtle, or a dolphin. I experience freedom of movement, unbound from gravity. I haven't visited this beach in decades. On the ship of Theseus, all the boards have been replaced. Am I still the same person who swam here long ago? Can a life of lake swimming satisfy my soul's craving for consistency? We transform, but the seeds were present already, in our humanity, in our intentions, in our hearts. Rumi says, "Let yourself be drawn by the strange pull of what you love. It will not lead you astray." I love flying through the air like a bird, momentarily suspended as my dive arches over, swimming like a catfish in the mud, sand, and weeds, surfacing into sunshine, stretching my lungs and invigorating my soul. I'm a minuscule green egg, hardly noticeable on the milkweed leaf. I open and unfold into a delicate caterpillar, just a quarter-inch long. How do we transform our country? With heart and persistence, we can stop putting kids in cages. We can stop stealing their parents away. Who's the criminal when a hard-working family is torn apart? Can we provide for the poorest members of our society instead of writing them off as a lost cause? Transformation doesn't come easily. In the butterfly metamorphosis, there are two competing expressions of DNA, caterpillar and butterfly. In the soupy mix of the cocoon, butterfly DNA recycles all expressions of caterpillarness. Recognizing our collective struggles, we will forge a coalition for change. Human rights intersect. Civil rights means everyone's rights. Cultivate a culture of compassion. We will define a new outlook and speak a new vision. Speak out. Our culture would prefer you to type in a box. The world asks for your loudest voice. Save the last great rainforests. Build better windmills and more powerful solar panels. Ask Greta Thunberg. She knows how important it is to speak out. The work never ends. It's about process as much as results, about coming together, creating a common intention, and motivating each other to build a better world. That better world is coming. The seeds have been planted. I'm a tiny green caterpillar, munching circular holes in the milkweed leaf. I'm growing bigger every day, stripes of yellow, black, and white becoming more defined. I'm as long as your little finger when I climb up and spin a ball of silk. Grasping it confidently with my tiny, strong feet, I bend in a J like an inverted candy cane. Shall we rebel against extinction? Will you wear your hair long, or carry a sign, march in a parade, or block an intersection? It's about letters and songs and stories. It's about direct action. Transformation is always revolutionary. Freedom, once planted, grows tall. Our struggles intersect. Your freedom is my freedom, not a good to be traded in the marketplace. Let's provide affordable access to health care. Let's welcome immigrants. We demand the freedom to dream about a better life. I extrude a hook that will support my chrysalis and begin a mysterious dance, twisting and spinning as I shed my skin. Underneath is a beautiful green orb, like an organic pea pod, or finely polished jade, a crucible for my transformation. Transforming our consciousness is hard work. There are places within us where we prefer not to look. We must challenge our assumptions and face our fears. Dance a warrior's dance to reclaim our personal power. My butterfly DNA expresses itself reclaiming my caterpillar components and recycling them. I long to take flight, but I'm still earthbound. Good day, how you doing?
Not too bad for an old man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today.
It sure is.
Uh-huh. Some say that the goddess and first woman, Pandora, transformed the world by releasing fear, pain, and suffering, because she couldn't resist opening a lovely present. But that's wrong. For one thing, it wasn't a box, it was a jar. One that typically sits partially submerged in the earth. Pandora challenges us to look below the surface, to gaze within, where we suppress our negative emotions. When Pandora brought her fears, pain, and anger into the light, they fled like shadows. Hope grows in the light. Pandora shares hope with the world, dazzling us with her talents, teaching practical knowledge for good living. She transforms the world of men by cultivating flowers and building beehives. We all need flowers and pollinators. Without them, there would be no fruit. How is it that the butterfly, so delicate and ephemeral in appearance, so chaotic and wind-blown in its flight, can land so accurately on each flower and fly with such energy across its long winter migration, the epitome of strength and vulnerability? If my chrysalis is vulnerable, then why does it display gold stars, sparkling like the most precious jewelry? I'm defining my wings, becoming visible, becoming colorful. Seeing the transparent case of my chrysalis, you can guess what's about to happen. I have been transformed. I emerge with my wings curled, ready to unfurl them on your finger as you dutifully transport me outside, where the fresh air and the scents of flowers call me to take flight. I know how to ride these currents. I will be free of gravity, free of tethers, to soar in every direction. I dive into the air. Thanks. Good to see y'all. Have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful summer. I think I'm going to go dive in the lake right now. Take care.